Most people think AI agents are just smarter chatbots. That belief is not just wrong, it is dangerous. Because a chatbot waits, an agent acts. A chatbot responds to a prompt. An agent can plan, decide, and execute. We are no longer in the era of conversational AI. We are entering the era of agentic systems. Software that does not just answer questions, but takes action in the real world. If you do not understand how they work under the hood, you are building on the wrong model entirely. Welcome to CyberTechHaus. Today we break down how AI agents actually work. Imagine a language model as a brilliant librarian locked in a room. This librarian has read everything, but they cannot check the weather. They cannot send an email. They cannot act. They have knowledge, but no agency. Now give that librarian tools, a computer, access to systems, and a notebook to remember. Now they are no longer a librarian. They are a captain. The model becomes the brain, tools become the hands, memory becomes experience, and the system becomes goal-driven. That is an AI agent, not a smarter chatbot, but a system that can decide and act. Traditional AI works like a pipeline. Input goes in and output comes out. Agents do not work like that. They operate in a loop. Observe, reason, act, update. First, the agent observes input. Second, it reasons about what to do. Third, it acts using tools. Then it updates its state and loops again. This is the difference between passive software and autonomous systems. Now let us break the architecture. Every agent starts with a goal, not a prompt, a goal. Then comes perception, how it understands inputs and signals. Then memory, short-term for context and long-term for knowledge. Without memory, there is no continuity. Then reasoning, the model decides what to do next. Then tools. This is where things change. Agents can query systems, modify data, and execute code. This is where they move from thinking to doing. Then orchestration, the control layer managing workflows. In advanced systems, multiple agents work together. And finally, guardrails. Because without control, an agent is not intelligence, it is risk. Guardrails define limits. Observability tracks every action. This architecture is already reshaping work. In business, agents automate workflows. In cybersecurity, they assist analysts. They can analyze logs, correlate activity, and recommend actions. What used to take 40 minutes can take minutes. But this creates a new problem. Once agents can act, they become targets. The biggest mistake right now is chasing autonomy. People want agents that do everything. But real systems do not maximize autonomy. They maximize control. Agents can be manipulated through prompt injection and poisoned memory. If an agent has too much access, it becomes an attack surface. Real systems are designed differently. Agents can think, suggest, and prepare actions, but critical decisions require human approval. That is not a limitation. That is architecture. AI agents are not just tools. They are systems, and the people who understand the architecture will define how they are built. If you want to go deeper into agent systems, cybersecurity, and real-world architecture, subscribe to CyberTechHaus, because this is just the beginning.